Sagittarius, a very warm welcome. My name's Drew. This is Modern Tarot. Guys, this is your last 2 weeks of Feb tarot reading. Okay, so the 15th to the 28th. We're February, right? So, Sagittarius, those of you that are new here, welcome. And for those of you returning, welcome back. And to all my personal clients who I know watch these videos, welcome to you guys. So let's have a look. Sagittarius, what's going to be going down for the last 2 weeks of Feb? Okay, your energy, what your focus is, what to look out for, and possible outcomes. And hopefully we're going to get some good news for you. So let's have a look. Sagittarius, one more shuffle, guys, and we're going to go straight into this reading. Your time is valuable and no time for fluffing, all right? I'm not even going to mention that card just yet. Okay, right. Sagittarius, you know, you're getting over some kind of a disappointment, whatever that might be. Life, love, work, okay? The challenge is to come out of your head, all right? This is like a card of anxiety. We've got the Nine of Swords here. So this is worry, a little bit sleepless nights, but it's future-based thinking, okay? Why is this happening? Yeah, some kind of burden. You know, again, life, love, work. We're not sure what it's all about just yet, Sagittarius, but we're going to go deeper with this reading. It's like an onion. We're going to peel back the layers. So, yeah, you know, just burdened. But it's the end, right? It's the 10. So, you know, if you look at this dude here, you know, he's really close to the village. He's got 10 wands, but he's still going. So he's nearly there, all right? So it really is like the end of this burden, whatever this might be. Look, in the recent past, okay, we had King of Cups. So, you know, this is heavy water energy right here. But the King of Cups is like, you know, being balanced emotionally. This could be a water sign that was, you know, fairly present in your life, or someone with heavy water in their chart, okay? What's this all about, Sagittarius? All right, your focus is, it's not over. All right, there's some kind of cycle hasn't been closed out with the world in reverse here. The world in the upright talks about new journeys, you know, where there's an ending, there's a beginning. It's the end of the journey of the Fool in tarot. So once we've, you know, completed this cycle with the world upright, we then go back into the Fool, but taking all of the lessons of the previous cycle with us. Does that make sense? So, you know, something's not quite closed out, and that's what you're thinking about. What you don't see coming towards you is fast communication. Some of you, this could be someone flying in to see you. If you look at the direction of this as it's laid on this table, it's flying into the center of this reading. So for some of you guys, you might have someone flying in to see you. Could be family, friends, these kind of things. But this is all about, what you don't see coming is very fast communication. So if you guys were a little bit, you know, getting over disappointment in your head, you know, dropping burdens, and it could have been about work, something that you were, you know, highly invested in emotionally, you really wanted it, all right, you might get fast communication, all right? It's not over, guys. But you look at you, your energetic field is one of, you know, stability, all right? We've got the Four of Wands here. So this talks about relationships, it can be, but this is like just feeling stable. So you feel quite stable, regardless of what's going down for you the last 2 weeks of Feb, 15th to the 28th, guys. It's looking good, Sagittarius, all right? Outside influences, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This is, things might have been very slow at work for you guys. Others of you, you know, somebody might not be putting work into things. And it's the Knight of Pentacles, all right? So the Knight of Pentacles in the upright, it's the slowest moving knight in the deck. So some of you might have been waiting for news. You don't feel like you've let it go, waiting for this news, all right? But it looks like it might be coming in for you guys, all right? And, you know, you might have felt that it was all lost and a bit stagnant. All right, right, Sagittarius, look, you know, this is very Sagittarian energy right here, okay? In your fears, we've got the Hierophant. This talks about committing. And I know that Sagittarius are one of the least committed people when it comes to relationships, you know, in the zodiac, all right? They love to travel, they love adventure, they love new cultures, you know, they're fascinated by just getting out there and discovering, you know, they are the sign of discovery. You kind of like fear settling down, I think, and commitment. Although your energetic field is, you know, you're stable. Interesting. Outcome for you guys. All right. So some of you guys might be committed in relationships, okay? And it's a bit of a fear of yours, like, you know, can I make this work? Am I in this for the long haul? You know, can I tame my Sagittarian discovery spirit? All right. But the outcome is, it's a relationship. It doesn't have to talk about moving in together, but this is where you build with somebody. You know, it's building a legacy. So this really is, about the cat, the dog, the home, the car. But if it's not moving in together, although, we've got the Four of Wands down here, this really is about, building with somebody. It's looking good, Sagittarius. So this seems to be a little bit of work, a little bit of love, all right, going down for you. If it's not about love, guys, all right, money looks great. So, you might be fearing, the Hierophant here, which is all about commitment. As I said, this can be, ancient knowledge. This can be, municipal buildings, governments, these kind of things, the Hierophant. So I think some of you might be fearing that, you might have applied for jobs that you're very emotionally invested in. You really wanted it, haven't heard any news, and it might be coming in the last 2 weeks of Feb. But money looks great as an outcome, all right? Those of you relationships, you might be getting over a disappointment in your head a little bit. You're burdened, all right? It hasn't ended, this relationship. You might get some fast news, all right? And you want to be stable with this person, all right? Even though, work, somebody might have not been putting work into it because of fear, but the outcome looks good. Even though you're fearing commitment, Sagittarius, the outcome is, this is a relationship card, the Ten of Pentacles. So that's for relationships. I want to go deeper with this reading, guys, and just clarify a few of these cards, all right, just to give you a bit more information as to what might be going on the last 2 weeks. Sagittarius, why is the Five of Cups in the center of this reading, all right? Getting over disappointment. Why is that here for Sagittarius? For Sagittarius, why is that here? Okay, you're getting over disappointment about an ending, all right? And some of you might be thinking that it's not over, that you might be conflicted. So there might be a physical ending, but mentally and energetically, you might not feel that it's over. And you're kind of like in your head about it, and it's a bit of a challenge, Okay, and then we've got the Queen of Wands in reverse. So guys, look, some of you are in your head thinking, there's been an ending, I'm getting over the disappointment. I'm in my head, was I played? All right, just for some of you, was I played here with the Queen of Wands in reverse? Or, did they find someone more attractive than me? Or am I attractive? These kind of things. Okay, and you were kind of burdened. Somebody might have ghosted you or gone missing in action, all right? Well, this is like the last 2 weeks of Feb, okay? But it could be just the recent past, but it's spilling out into the last 2 weeks. So you might be burdened by a lack of communication. Okay, look, in the recent past there, a lot of emotion, but non-committal. And remember, it was your fears. The Hierophant has come out twice in this reading, guys. So you might have actually changed your mind about something. Like an ending might have... not so much an ending, but the end of, maybe you had discussions around this and you were showing signs of non-commitment, and then you thought, oh my God, it's over. I've heard no news. I'm a little bit burdened, but you don't feel it's over. I'm just wondering whether you push people away just to test them, Sagittarius. Watch that energy, right? Okay, look, your focus is it's not over. And we got the Lovers in reverse. So either you are focused on you weren't chosen, or some of you are like, it's not over, but is it the right choice in love for me? Okay. Okay, what you don't see coming towards you is fast communication, which is going to make you very happy. We've got the Sun here. It's a great card for relationships, all right? But if it's about work, guys, you're going to receive some news which is going to make you very happy, and you're going to get clear, a green light to move forward, which is great, all right? Look at you. All right, so your energetic field is you really want to work on stability, okay? You want to put the work in with the Page of Pentacles, but this is Earth energy. This is being practical and pragmatic with the Page of Pentacles here. Whereas the Page of Cups is a little bit dreamy, a little bit wishy-washy, bit of a poet. The Page of Wands is brand new starts. It's a little bit adventurous, not thinking where it's going. The Page of Pentacles is a little bit more pragmatic, all right? So you might be your energetic field is really working on your stability in a relationship, all right? Okay, somebody maybe stopped putting work in because it was the fair and just thing to do. If you were showing signs of being non-committal, Sagittarius, then they kind of like went, oh, Okay, your fears, you're fearing committing to someone, and just in case you think that the love might drop out of it, And you know what? There's no guarantees in love, in life. You know, living in that moment is, you know, making it the best you can. But there's no guarantees that love's on loan. You know, like everything is on loan in life. Okay, your happiness is on loan, so use it to the best of your advantage, right? So yeah, you're kind of like fearing committing because you think, can I keep it up? You know, with the romance die, the passion, this kind of stuff. All right, but the outcome is the Ten of Pentacles, all right, and the Four of Pentacles. Sorry, guys, I just went a little bit blank there. So the Ten of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. This is about holding on to the idea of building something with someone. So it looks like the outcome really is, you know, conserving your energy, conserving your finances. Some of you guys might be really saving hard, you know, because you're looking to, some of you are looking to buy property or, you know, rent property, these kind of things. But the outcome looks good for you, all right? So what I want to do now, I just want to clarify something. In the recent past, if this is about love, guys, all right? In the recent past, we had the King of Cups and we had the Hierophant in reverse. So this is like loads of emotion. You know, it's loving. The King of Cups is loving. But it was like there was an element of non-committal energy there with the Hierophant in reverse, all right? It could be a non-traditional relationship just for some of you in the recent past with the Hierophant in reverse. You know, could be major age differences, these kind of things. I'm serious about us. I want to build with you. So I think like in the recent past, maybe you had a lot of affection for but you were showing signs of being non-committal. This person might have been very serious and wanted to build with you. You might have had a time to think about it. Why is the Lovers here in the World in reverse? We never spend any quality time together. So your focus, it's not over. I think maybe your non-committal energy scared somebody off and you kind of like went a little bit no contact. They slowed down communication. And now you're kind of like missing them. All right. So anyway, look, you know, there is fast communication coming towards you, which you don't see, which is going to make you very happy, guys. And life got in the way in reverse. So I think really what this reading is saying to you, last 2 weeks of Feb, you might have showed signs of non-commitment, you know, not being that sure. Somebody got cold feet about it, maybe pulled back from you. And then like life got in the way. So, but it's in reverse, all right? So I think maybe things have slowed down in the other person's life or your life, Sagittarius, where you've had time to think and, you know, you're not going to let life get in the way of this, all right? And then we've got, you know, I can never thank you enough for all you have done for me. So, you know, your energetic field is, you know, you might be very thankful. You might be in the mood of really being grateful for the people around you the last 2 weeks of Feb, which is great, all right? Gratitude brings more abundance, guys. I'm so happy when I see your face. For some of you guys that showed signs of non-commitment, you know, I'm so happy to see your face. It would say to me that, you know, maybe you meet serendipitously and they kind of pulled away and these kind of things. And it made them unhappy to see your face just because, you know, you were showing signs of non-committal energy in the past, all right? I pretend I don't care, it keeps me safe. So some of you guys fear commitment, and the way that you deal with it, you might have like a little, what's the word I'm looking for here, guys? You might have a little coping mechanism where you kind of like pretend that you don't care as much as you really do because it's a bit scary, all right? Sagittarius, all right. So the outcome, 10 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, this is holding on. I mistook friendship for romance in reverse. So I'm thinking, Sagittarius, you might have met someone there in the past. You had a lot of affection for them. You were not sure about really committing to them. You know, and you pretended you didn't really care as much as you did, these kind of things. What was that card again? Sorry, guys. And I mistook friendship for romance in reverse. So what that actually says to me in this reading for you, the last 2 weeks of Feb, is you might have thought, you know, this is just friendship, really. I've kind of got myself into something, and I don't know whether, you know, this is a cool choice in love. And as time has gone on, now that we're going into the last 2 weeks of Feb, you might actually realize that, you know what, I actually want to commit to this. It might have started out as a bit of a friendship, and it might blossom into something else, or it has blossomed, and your own feelings have surprised you. Even your non-committal Sagittarian, go-getting, adventurous side might be going, oh, bloody hell. It's a fear of mine to really commit and really put my all into it. But, the outcome looks great, all right? It is relationship material. You're going to be building together here. This might be the kind of relationship where you conserve each other's finances, and it's very much down the middle, with the Four of Pentacles here. It would be like pooled finances, in rent, in mortgages, this kind of thing. So it might be the kind of relationship that really is built on, 50-50. Does that make sense? Equal input into it. And that might ease your fear of commitment, that you're not over giving. Do you know what I mean? So looks pretty good. Some positive messages for you, Sagittarius. Some positive messages, all right, to take away. Last 2 weeks of Feb, all right, 15th to the 28th. I made a mistake in a couple of the readings. I'm going the 15th to the 31st, but it's February, right? There's only 28 days. So let's have a look. Some positive messages, Sagittarius, all right. Where is this? Okay. Journaling. Write down your feelings. This will help you release anger, confusion, and self-doubt. Some of you, maybe journal, because the center of your reading was a bit of anxiety. Am I attracted to this person, or, are they going to choose me? All these kind of things, all right? There's many scenarios. It's not a personal reading, guys. But journaling could be very cathartic, releasing anger, resentment, these kind of things. You don't have to read it again. Deliver it to the ocean. Make sure it's biodegradable, Sagittarius. Or burn it. Bit harsh, but at least it's very final. All right, so journaling might be important to you. One of these, this is just things to take with you, like a little mantra, things to think about or watch out for last 2 weeks. Let's have a look. Sagittarius. Choice. Free will, courage, willpower, change. So some of you guys might be really coming out of and really choosing to kind of like get over the fear of commitment and really go for things and see where it goes, as opposed to never going to last. Maybe, I'm going to lose attraction for them or lose romantic feelings for them. And of course, if we don't put ourselves into a situation and really commit, we're never going to know that, right? So, a lot of that might be, projections from the past onto this present situation. Let's have a look. If it is about love, guys, chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. For some of you guys, you might have a spiritual affinity with this person, and it might have rocked your non-committal way of being, and you find yourself now kind of like wanting to commit to this. It's interesting, right? So let's have a look. One of these, something to think of. Imagination. Okay, I embrace and nourish the creative aspects of my mind. All right, and it's in reverse, guys. So, be imaginative. Be creative in getting over fear of commitment and settling down and these kind of things. Make it fun. Use your creative mind where you think of ways of how you can feel free in a relationship. I don't mean open relationship, this kind of thing, but just be creative how you think about it. I want to take one of, if you're a song, Sagittarius, all right? Lyrics might mean something, the band might mean something to you, the energy or the melody might evoke certain kind of feelings within you. Give it a listen, even if it's not your genre, there might be a message in there for you. All right, So Cruel by U2. Really interesting song, very drum and just drums and bass kind of like lead this with, fleeting guitar moments. But it's actually a song about toxic love. Okay, and what you might find is that that's where you've been, and it's made you a little bit non-committal in the past. All right, it looks like this person really wants to work with you. They see a future with you. All right, so partly work, partly love. You're looking for news coming in about work. It's going to happen. All right, you're going to be very happy with that. Your energy looks good. You're all about stability, settling down and putting in the work at a slow pace and being very grounded. So Sagittarius, it looks amazing. I hope you enjoyed this. My name's Drew. This is Modern Tarot. If you like the content, please like, share, or subscribe. If you want a personal reading with me, you can reach out at moderntarot.net or visit the YouTube Modern Tarot store, and I'll do my best to help you. In the meantime, Sagittarius, take great care of yourselves. Looks great. Watch out for the fear of commitment, all right? It might creep in now and again, all right, and sabotage, something that's potentially quite beautiful. So Sagittarius, take it easy, and I'll see you in your March readings. Bye now.